Guess what time it is? Easter. Have you got your Easter baskets ready yet? Well, if you haven't or you already have started them, join me for some tips and tricks. I guarantee they are going to be helpful to you. Let's get started. Welcome. This is Mind Your Matters, where homeschool and mommy life collide, and I'm so excited to have you to talk about Easter baskets. I cannot wait to get these started. I've been shopping slowly, and I have a couple tips and tricks and little guidelines that help me as I am packing my Easter basket for my 4 children, 9, 7, almost 6, and 3. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to show you what I purchased, and hopefully it can give you some ideas, some encouragement as you're packing Easter baskets for your kids. So I have a few things laid out here. I have some thrifted items. That's one thing we do. We thrift, as you can see here. Items that I thrifted for my son. I wanted to look at those a little closer. We got him a Ninjago book. We can tuck that in there, and he's not going to feel like he's missing out. Then I thrifted, which I'm super excited about. It is barely opened inside. I was able to look. This is the Kiwi Crafts for kids. Little pinball game. So exciting. I know he's gonna like it. So even though this is plastic and it could be considered junk, it's not something that is going to, I guess, be wasted and just thrown away. So he's gonna like that as well, and he's my oldest, so he's not gonna feel like he's lacking at all. Here we've got some arts and crafts. Got these from Target. I figured those would be cute, a little bit pricier, but I thought they were worth it. I could split them up between my kids and it gives them a little art project to do. Got some Breezy peel crayons. My daughter loves these and they were on sale. Here's some more arts and crafts. Got this again from the Target section, or the craft section in Target. Here's in the dollar section of Target. These eggs fit wonderful inside of plastic Easter eggs, and I got those last year. Also at Target I found this ring toss game, and it has 6 cones and rings, so I'm kind of going to let everyone have a bit of that. I'm going to put their color code that they like: pink for my daughter, blue for my son, and then orange and turquoise. We just split those up according to their favorite color. And then I also got this like move it and groove it game, and they can just throw the block, and the dice just shows them what they should do. Should they stomp? Should they do something for 30 seconds? And so on and so forth. So that will be exciting as well. Some little move it games. Got some caramel cream eggs, of course, and some Peeps that I'm going to split up, and jelly beans. And yes, right now that is all they have for candies. We're going to have different treats, but this is what they're allowed to snack on Easter, and here's those as well. So that is a good find. My kids do not always get like exciting little treats like this, so to have them in their Easter basket is exciting. I almost forgot, these Kinder Joy eggs are now the National Park Foundation. So inside there are little animals, and there's also QR codes or QC codes that you can go ahead and scan, and the kids get a game. Honestly, the kids play with the game so much. We already got a few of these just for fun, but we're excited to throw these into my kids' Easter baskets. They're gonna have a little bit of chocolate, and then they go ahead and have a little toy. So anyway, yes, they did have chocolate. I just forgot. So that's the importance of keeping your stuff organized and together, because you can lose things. So next we have some Band-Aids. I know that might seem a little quirky, but these are pricey. I got some from the Dollar Tree, but we also picked some up from our salvage store, Martin's, for $2 each, which wasn't bad at all. And I'm going to split these up between their baskets, and they'll have some fun Band-Aids because they always use them anyway, right? And I keep my items in an Easter basket box, so I can keep track of what I've already purchased. Talk about this Easter basket box. So this Easter box contains different crafts from other years they didn't finish, different crafts we want to keep on. Here's some lights for a project they usually do. Again, some little things that go from year to year. I do save some of the grass, and I don't have to repurchase that year after year. Here, I made these last year, and each day we change it out and we put it in our display in the middle of our table or wherever we're setting up our display, and we get to celebrate the days up to Easter according to the Easter story in the Bible, which is super important to us. I also keep in there our little resurrection garden. We've got 2 little lamps that we've thrifted before, and I just keep all these nice and tidy. Here's the little rocks. There's a little bird. We keep all these nice and tidy inside our box that stays in our storage room so that we can always pull it out or put things in there. So if I find something on discount at the end of the year and want to keep it safe, I'm gonna put it right in here so that I can find it next year. We also have our resurrection eggs. These come out year after year. Another item I picked up, a little sticker fun book, so that's gonna go in someone's package. We also have some books that we've collected and we keep them in here. We also do this with Christmas. We keep all of these together in the box so that they're safe and sound when we want to pull them out again. Now, Easter baskets, we do have some that I've purchased throughout the years. There we go. Darth Vader's needing a little cleanup, but he's here. Dusty, and a frog. And I'm just using a regular basket that I have around the house from my decor. I might use maybe just a little reed basket and jazz it up a little bit for my youngest because he don't care. And I'm not going to buy these right now. They're too pricey. If I find one after sale, I'll replace it, but it's not something that is super important. We'll use something we have on hand and it works out just fine. You might have a few questions. How do you keep it simple with the 4 kids? Well, I've got a couple rules that I follow. I don't get a whole lot of candy, and I do not get a whole lot of breakable junk. So you saw that we had some of the crafts. That's gonna be something that they can do and enjoy. And we also have some chalk and some crayons. These are things that they enjoy and like already. Younger ones, they're not gonna worry. I got a couple little Dollar Tree things that I have put away in a bin. Might give them a couple things like that and they'll be absolutely fine. So looking at a couple dollars out of pocket every single year. Now, what do I do if I do get junk? We've had these, this is going on the 2nd year, and I picked them up at a decent price. I could have got them after sale, but they probably would have been bought up. And these are little wind-up toys that hop. I've got a couple birdies that do that. Now, my kids know that there's some things that are going to go right back into that bin. They're gonna go in that bin, they're gonna stay safe. So I have a bag here of like Easter eggs that I don't have to repurchase, and little games, things I can refill. Here's one of those tins that have the Easter egg story here. So these are some really cool things that I try to keep on and keep them safe so they don't just get lost among the stuff. The reason why a lot of this Easter stuff just goes and becomes junk and broken pieces is because we're not keeping it safe. Yes, we want them to enjoy things, but the things that you want them to enjoy, have those stay out, and then these things, after a little bit of time, go ahead and collect them, contain them in a container like I have here, and that will really help the mess and the waste year after year for your Easter baskets. I'm going to be assembling these Easter baskets for my children, and I hope that they have an enjoyable time getting into them and also bringing out some of the seasonal things out of our seasonal box. I have a video here from last year if you want to check that one out, and check out the playlist below. Thanks for joining me here on Mind Your Matters. We'll see you next time.